Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we just finished a mission and it was yet another successful mission. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, we are running the easiest possible missions. That does bear noting. But nevertheless, this seems to be going okay at this point. And I think... This is with the local pirate organization. I think we'll probably run this one next. But we are going to need to advance time a little bit. All of our mechs are currently being repaired, and, well, four of our 7 mech warriors are currently fatigued. So we'll advance time a little bit here. Okay, so that should be the Falcon finished up. Excellent. So let's go ahead and run this battle in the urban environment for the local pirate organization, shall we? Now, for whatever reason, the game, ever since I fired it up a few minutes ago, has been loading kind of slowly. I'm not sure why. There wasn't a new patch or anything. Hang on, the Jenner isn't done? Okay, the Jenner's done now. That was weird. I guess it doesn't get internals with that auto repair. There was that 1 point of internal damage. Luckily, we didn't have to take a day. So that's a very, very good thing. So I think we will be running pretty much the same crew complement, although I don't think I checked for mech warrior training. We need to decide what we want these specializations to be.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
That's definitely for sure that we need to do that. I really like this passive, though. I think that this is a really good broad passive, which is why I've kind of been grabbing this for everybody for right now. We may change that later on. Now, if I recall correctly, there is a way to respec this, but I don't, strictly speaking, remember how it's done. I'd have to look it up. Oh, right here, reset, in theory. Except it's grayed out. That's just for when we are putting it in and haven't confirmed yet. So, yeah, there is a way to do that, but I'm gonna have to look up what that is. Okay. We can't deploy anything else, so let's go. Mongrel is in poor spirits right now. Which, in retrospect, I probably should have not brought her. But yeah, you can see, even just that going to the loading screen seemed a little bit longer. For whatever reason, it just seems to be running slowly this morning, and I'm not sure why. For right now, though, we need to destroy the enemy patrol. We're planning an operation, and to pull it off, we need the Lyran authorities to be temporarily distracted. We need you to create that distraction. We'll point you at a Lyran patrol. You do something loud and fatal to them. Meanwhile, we execute our operation and give you a cut of the proceeds. Oh, and there may be reinforcements. That's good. That's one less lance to get in our way. I really like loud and fatal as a job description, Commander. I may get it put on a plaque. So, are we going to have any backup here? It kind of sounds like from the briefing that we aren't. But we've had backup in every mission so far.
Command interface initiated.
Wouldn't want any company by our side, Commander. It's an honor to fight here alongside you. Okay, so we do have some backup. This is the place. Time to start the party. Our targets should be somewhere in this vicinity. Let's hit them hard and get them all looking our direction. Oh, and remember there will likely be reinforcements, Commander. Yeah.
312.
Yeah.
My teammates still have no idea I'm a Labrador.
Okay. One of our mech warriors just said day 312. They still have no idea I'm a Labrador. So, we've got a Wasp land air mech and a Scorpion helping us out. Do we have anything else? I kind of don't... Oh, there is something over here. There are 5... No, there's only 4. What am I talking about? Yeah, it looks like that's it. And we need to attack up over in this region. So I'm thinking we advance over into here.
Onward.
And we'll see if they've got Inferno missiles or not.
Copy that.
If they've got Inferno missiles, we don't want to be in this tree area over here. There's also a plaza over here that would give potential cover. But that's only if they don't have Inferno missiles, of course. For now, we'll just travel over this way. Panther is lagging a bit behind,
Moving to position.
and is also bugged through the ramp again. That seems to be a thing with our Panther. Okay, there goes that land air mech. Okay, no sensor contact yet. Yeah, Tin Man is just quite slow in the Panther compared to everyone else. It looks like this is actually a bit of a cutoff over here. So we can have our Falcon jump over here. We can have our Jenner also jump over this way. Our Javelin, of course, is not jump capable. So our Javelin will have to go over this way. We still are not within sensor range quite. Not sure what they're planning on doing with this tank here. Okay. So where are those enemy reinforcements going to be coming from? That is the ultimate question. Let's move the Falcon forward up over here.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay. So we see currently 3 enemies. We'll take up positions here for now. Make that 5 enemies. So one of these is the patrol. Right? And one of them is reinforcements? I think so. At any rate, I am currently reserving.
Alright, I'm standing here.
The land air mech is going to move forward, and I'm okay with this. It is going to fire indirectly on that commando and do almost nothing. It's a COM 1B there.
Standing by.
Now, I am going to sprint the Panther forward, even though we reserved everything else. There we go. Okay. I want to let everything come in a little bit closer. That Hornet jumps up onto that building. That's a COM 1C coming in. So the Hornet's on that building there. Gonna continue to reserve.
Standing by.
Okay, that's a Striker coming in. Firing on the land air mech. It's not gonna do much. That's a Wasp over there. And that's another Striker on the way in, also firing on the land air mech. Does literally nothing. So far, I'm not seeing any Inferno rounds, which is good.
Ready for orders.
I mean, if we're going to attack something, I'd rather attack this flank over here. So that Com-1C is here, and yeah, we have reasonable hit odds. Take those. That actually did a lot of damage.
I will be done.
More than I was expecting. We'll take the Jenner up over here. This is slightly better hit odds over on this side.
I'm walking here.
There we go. And we'll fire once again on this commando, and this is actually going to do quite a lot. And we took down that building right next to it. Scorpion moves up and is going to fire on the up-armored Saladin over here. So that's a custom vehicle. Which is itself going to move over here. Saladins usually have, what, autocannons? Yeah, that's an autocannon, alright. It missed, luckily.
I'm receiving you.
We'll take the Falcon up over this way. Our hit odds are not great on anything except the Commando. We're going to work on the Commando a bit.
Got it, Commander.
That was actually reasonably solid on the pulse laser front. So I believe the land air mech is going to move now. Maybe. Just thinking about it. Come on. You have 2 units. It's not that hard. You can't even move this one this phase. You have to move this one. Okay, they're going to fire on the Saladin. I would have preferred on the Commando, but I guess I'll take it. Okay, the Commando is running over here. And firing on the Scorpion, but missing. That's fine.
Good to go.
Now, I would like to ideally be able to fire on that Commando. There's no way we get the LOS, though. So instead, we will simply move into this cover, and I guess take a pot shot at the Hornet. I mean, odds are not going to be good at this range, and with obstructed LOS. As expected. So is our next target the Wasp or the up-armored Saladin? I feel like we go after the Saladin.
Commander?
So we take our Jenner perhaps up over here. That said, I would really prefer to be over here. If we're going to do that, we're going to have to be over here in the cover of the building.
On my way.
Like this. And then we fire on the Saladin, which... That's an AC-20 on that. Yeah, this has to die.
Punching all the buttons.
Okay, that Commando is heading off over this way for flanking purposes.
Commander.
I really would like to take the Javelin somewhere where we can fire. Sadly, that does not appear to be an option. Are we currently... I'm a little bit confused why we can't fire the SRMs. Are they jammed? I don't actually know.
On it.
Because, yeah, we can't fire the SRMs currently. Of course, even if we switch to standard, they're inoperable for some reason. I'm not strictly speaking certain why that is. We'll just brace for now. But I would really like to be able to kill this Saladin. And it'd be a lot easier with those SRMs. Okay. 0 damage on the Jenner. That is very, very nice. This is a relatively large battle, though. It's unlikely that we're going to finish this episode. Okay, the Scorpion Light Tank is going to move up and fire on the Saladin. That is ideal. Did it do damage? I don't think it did. Okay, the Wasp is going to jump in over here and attempt to backstab us. Okay.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So where did the Wasp come in at? Oh, it didn't actually backstab. It attacked the front of our Falcon.
I'm ready.
Okay. Those hit odds are very, very, very low. And this guy is facing this direction. We could move in directly behind him, like this, and go for a full-on backstab. Like, offensive push this guy. Right in that center rear. All we need is 50 damage there.
Target lock on enemy 6.
That was not the greatest. Certainly not the greatest. Okay, that Saladin actually pulled off... Oh.
I'm hit.
The odds on that shot. We had 2 evasive pips, we were in cover, they had moved this far, they were well out of range, or well out of ideal range of the AC-20. That was, I think, just bad luck.
I await your command.
Yeah, my command is to do exactly the same thing. Offensive push, that center torso rear. Please actually hit it this time, though.
Firing at enemy 6.
Okay. Come on. You can do better than that. So we're going to have to pull back our Javelin here. And unfortunately, our Jenner's situation now is going to be really rough. Like, we're going to have a very hard time replacing that leg, I feel like. Luckily, their mechs are all up over here in this region.
Yes, Commander.
Can we get anywhere useful over here? Yes. Here is quasi-useful. Okay, so we fire on this Wasp. Hit odds are not amazing, but we take these odds. We did 9 damage. Okay.
Receiving.
Can we fire the Javelin? Yes. We can fire with the Javelin. I want to move into the rear flank. Somewhere like here. And please do some real damage.
Fire. Weapon.
There we go, that's some damage.
Commander.
19 HP left in that CT. Okay, the Saladin moved up over here. Striker is moving this way. The odds of them hitting are exceptionally low right now.
Reporting.
I'm not too concerned about the Jenner, ultimately. We're in cover, they're super far away, LOS isn't great. They can waste their missiles all they want. I'm perfectly content with this. Scorpion is firing on the Wasp, and it actually did a sizable chunk of damage. It almost killed it. The Wasp is unhappy,
6.
and it fired a flamer. But it missed. We're okay. So, let's see here. We can get our Jenner up. And that is exactly what we're going to do. And of course, our Jenner is currently slightly crippled. Let's see, hit odds here are 22.8 versus 20.3. Okay. We'll go down over this way.
My mech is limping.
Yes, I'm aware. Oof. Okay. We should... this is phase 2 initiative now. That AC-20 shot was really unfortunate. Like, really, really unfortunate.
I'm your spaniel.
Okay. Finish off this wasp.
Targeting enemy tush.
That's a dead wasp. Excellent. Okay. One down.
None who can stand before me?
Okay. It's continuing to waste its missiles. I'm fine with this. Hornets moving in and doing the same. Commando is on its way over here. Firing on the Jenner, but it luckily missed. The Jenner does still have jump jets, right? Yeah, it should still have jump jets. Well, Land Air Mech, what's your plan? Land Air Mech is currently all the way back here, attempting to provide some level of fire support. I hope it attacks that Com-1C. The Striker, not ideal. I wish it had gone for this guy.
Aye, aye.
We can pull the Panther up over this way. I wish there was somewhere we could actually attack that Com-1C. Alas, we will have to go for the Hornet. And our hit odds are gonna be hot garbage.
Confirmed.
Yep. As planned.
Orders?
I want you to get up into the building up here. And just brace. For right now. They're just kind of approaching piecemeal over here. And that's the kind of thing that I'll allow. They're firing on the Javelin. Yep, perfect. They were never going to do much there, other than waste ammo. That actually had a couple hits. I'm surprised. It's that Saladin I'm afraid of.
Standing by.
Okay, we do still have our jump jets on our Jenner. For right now, I'm going to jump it over here and just brace. I want to bait some of their units out of here. I do not want to enter this area.
Orders?
Okay. I imagine our pulse laser hit odds on this are going to be minuscule.
Engaging target.
As expected.
No joy.
But that's okay. The longer they take, the better off we are, because the fewer missiles they have. No damage. Fantastic. And this guy is now actually super duper exposed. Land Air Mech, you have a target. Fire on this Hornet. Well, you're thinking about it. Okay. I guess you can fire on the Saladin. What are they going to do here? Is that Com-1B?
Standing by.
I feel like Javelin doesn't have access to jump jets. I feel like we reserve the the javelin for now. Because I want to rend this guy asunder if we can.
Good stuff.
Okay, we did some damage there. The tree was kind of in the way. Striker is going to pull back. And I mean, those are going to run out of ammo. That was never going to work. Here comes the danger zone. It actually didn't fire. The Saladin didn't fire. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
How do I want to handle this? Fall back this way?
Got it.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Our Jenner would then jump right here and fire on the Hornet. Alternately, we would have to be able to guarantee the kill on the Saladin, right? Can we do that? I don't know. This may be a bad call. But something like that.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
It could have been heavier. I'm going to be real honest. Could have been a lot heavier, that damage. Okay, the Saladin doesn't actually have LOS, but it can move up here with no problem. If we were to go here, what would our hit odds on the Saladin actually look like? It's not saying. Very good. We can offensive push. We're hitting its strong side, but if we go on the turret, there's a chance. That said, we'll do more damage if we don't, I think. We need this Saladin dead, though. Okay, land air mech, hit that Saladin. Just jump, like, right here, and bam. Take it out. At any rate, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll see if we can get out of this battle relatively unscathed. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.